Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am about to go on the field, but before I go on the field, I wanted to talk about two options plays that I'm already into. They are Jesse's plays. If you can't beat him, join him. Jesse is an absolute sniper, over 2.5 million just in the last 6 months. He grew his account in front of me from 700,000 to 1.9 million. And I've been one of the first followers of Jesse, or the people that gave Jesse credit before people knew who Jesse was. Shout out to Jesse. So the differentiation is between a lot of people and myself is I like to learn things. So I'm learning technical analysis, and I would not invest in Jesse's plays except for MQ, which I didn't do any research. But I do my own research and I bring in my own value. For example, when I talk about SoFi and I talk about PayPal, SoFi got in before him. But when I talk about PayPal and other plays, so on and so forth. So in today's video, I want to talk about Robinhood. I'm going to get into it in detail. And besides for Robinhood, I did get into another options play. The options play that I got into was OKTA, which is like a cybersecurity company. I'm going to share you what I bought for that one. That's a brand new play. I ended up buying $20,000 of OKTA. I ended up adding an extra $10,000 to my Robinhood position. For anybody that thinks that they are too late to make money, there is still multi-bagger availability and profits in Robinhood. If Robinhood does in fact go to $20, you will be making multiple baggers in your options play compared to the actual price of the stock. I'm going to show you the technical analysis, and I'm going to show you where the next price action is when it comes to Robinhood. Let's go over to the screen. Guys, this is my chart for Robinhood. Very, very simple. I charted this yesterday, and this chart yesterday was to be used for today, and I wanted to show you some resistance levels. This is the actual chart of Robinhood right here. Over here, you have your 20-day moving average, you have your 50-day, your 100-day, and your 200-day. As long as you're above the 20-day, your immediate short-term bullishness is ridiculous. And as you can see, we're absolutely destroying it. Now, if you want, actually, let me do the 1 hour a little bit later. The 50-day is short-term bullishness, the 100-day is mid-term bullishness, and the 200-day is long-term bullishness. And as long as you're above these lines, that means that there is positive bullish sentiment. Now, we were able to break this trend line right here, and we were able to break this support level right here. So the support level was this line, this green line right here was something like this as of yesterday. But now this green line goes up. There was a support. So once you break the 20-day, the 50-day, the 100-day, the 200-day, there's a couple of other supports. You're trying to then reach the last support levels. You see, we had a support level of 990. We had a support level of 1020. We had a support level of 1150, and this was all broken as of yesterday. And yesterday's price was around 1260. Now we have a support level of November 22nd, and that was $12.80, which we broke at $12.98. Our next support level is going to be right here. Our next support level is going to be from this $13 mark all the way up to $16.48. If you're curious how much money you would make in the options play if you were to buy today, I can show you approximately. So the next support of resistance would be 1648. Now I want to take a moment to show you guys the RSI. This is the RSI. Also, this was a very important level, and this was a very important level because the RSI crossed the RSI moving average. One, and over here as well, the RSI crossed the RSI moving average. Right now, the RSI and the RSI moving average are both above 70, which means this is technically in overbought territory, which means there's an extreme amount of bullishness right now. Also, if you're going to go to the MACD is just absolutely taking off. The actual MACD and the MACD signal line. The very bullish indicator is right around here. When the MACD crosses the 00 and when the MACD crosses over the signal line right around here was bullish. And as you can see, that's right when the price took off over here on the price of Robinhood. These are my options right here. If you're going to go to Robinhood, this is for my public account. This is what I show you guys. Right now, the price of Robinhood is up 3.6%. but my options plays are actually up 8.4%, or approximately, let's say, 2.1% magnitude. Now, if you're going to go back to where we were with the trading view, if you believe that the price is going to go up from $12.80 to $16.48, let's do some math, shall we? That's approximately a 30% jump from where the price is right now. If right now we're about a 2.1x from options to price of, shares, that means that if the price goes up to the next support of $16.48 and the price of Robinhood shares go up 30%, your options is going to go up about 65-70%. Now, there is still a lot of room to grow. Now, if you believe that we're going to go to $20 a share, which is possible, then all of a sudden you are multi-bagging your returns on your options as opposed to the actual stock play. For this reason, I invested another $10,000. Besides for this, I wanted to show you two quick things, or tell you two quick things. Charles Schwab announced earnings. They absolutely killed it. They said they still managed to add an extra 1 million brokerage accounts, which means people are actually trading. People are actually buying and selling stocks. This is very, very important for Robinhood. That's why I'm so bullish on Robinhood. This is me connecting the dots. Besides for this, I wanted to show you something from Twitter. This is a chart that Arnie put out. This is very, very important. This is from Interactive Brokers. And as you can see, their Q1 2023 went up. Their revenue was $207 million, while last quarter was $186 million. And they're actually touching the quarter of Q3 2022, Q2 of 2022. They surpassed. So as you can see, 2021 was going up, 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 and then it went down, 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 and 2022 was just a really bad year. However, they started to grow, and mostly what started to grow is the options, okay? This is the options right here. Options is in the light green, and crypto is in the dark green. As you can see, options went up a lot. Now, the options trading is better than it was in the entire 2022 with 133 million. Robinhood is absolutely freaking huge when it comes to options trading. It seems like everybody's trading options. Now, this gives me an inclination that Robinhood is going to go up during earnings. They're going to post good earnings. It could not happen. Everything is risky, but I'm just giving you my own personal thoughts, and I'm keeping it 100% raw for my channel members. I'm not making this sweet at all. But take a look at something else. Cryptocurrency in the height of 2021 was $233 million. Before that, $88 million, $51 million, $48 million. Now I want to show you another correlation. This is Alejandro. If you guys don't follow him, he has an amazing website. It's called visualstocks.com. It's right here. I highly, highly suggest that you check out his website, Visual Stocks right here. And he did something very, very cool with a chart for Robinhood. Let me find it. Give me one moment. Okay. This is a chart that he did for Robinhood. He actually got the idea from me, which is really, really cool. Hood crypto exposure sits at 8.6% at the moment, or $34 million out of $440 million total in revenue. This segment typically explodes in a crypto bull market, as we saw in 2021. This is one of the new charts I'll be adding to the Hood dashboard. This helps me visualize crypto trading contribution. In 2021, look what happened with revenue for Robinhood. It absolutely went berserk. However, crypto trading is going down as Robinhood's revenue is going up over here, which shows you that Robinhood's revenue is not currently reflected with crypto. And if you have a crypto bull run, which I believe is about to happen and reflected in the last quarter, possibly, their revenue is going to go through the freaking roof. If you take into account the technicals, if you take into account what Jesse says, if you take into account Alejandro's amazing chart, if you take into account Charles Schwab, if you take into account Interactive Brokers, if you take into account that options trading is absolutely going nuts, and if you take into account that crypto summer is coming and crypto winter is over, then I believe that we have a long way to go for Robinhood. For all of these reasons, that is why I added to my Robinhood position of a 20 call strike 2025 January option. I bought an additional $10,000 of this play. I believe I bought it yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe at the end of the day before yesterday. I think yesterday I ended up buying it actually. Now I wanted to share for you one other options play that I ended up buying. I bought this Robinhood play. I'm sorry, I bought this options play. This is just, I bought one option in this account just so I could show you guys what's going on. And this was OKTA. They're a cybersecurity company. They help you with logins, keeping your passwords, things like that. It's a 130 strike for January 2025. This is a brand new play. I highly, highly suggest that you check out Jesse's Twitter. And Jesse put together one of his fabulous charts. I'm going to do TA on this as well. And I actually know this company because I know a few people that use it for their logins for their corporations, and they say it's a really cool company. I'm going to do more research. This is a brand new Jesse play. Brand new Jesse play. It did not run yet. Jesse is estimating a 7 to 10x if it works out the way he thought it would work out. Guys, thank you so much. As always, I appreciate you. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm not saying to buy. I'm not telling you to sell, trade, or do anything. You're an adult, a grown-ass man, a grown-ass woman, a grown-ass anything else you want to be in between. At the end of the day, it is your calls. If you make money, you make money. Congratulations. But if you lose money, you lose money. And that sucks for you. Don't blame anybody one way or the other. However, tip the dealer. And if you do make money, please feel free to tip Jesse. He's been absolutely killing it for us. And I try to reaffirm all of his plays. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If his plays did not make sense, I will tell you they don't make sense to me. However, for me, they do make sense. And I hope you guys are getting added value of me breaking down his plays and the hypothesis and the theory, so on and so forth. I bought $20,000 of OKTA, maybe 20,000, 21,000, something around 20,000. I also ended up adding PayPal. There's still an 8x to grow on PayPal if it hits that 150, if you have an options play. So no, you're not too late to get into PayPal if you have not got into PayPal yet. I bought like another 10K of PayPal as well. I'm super bullish on PayPal and Robinhood, more so than Square, more so than MQ. Those I'm super bullish on, and I do a lot more research on those companies. Guys, thank you so much for the coffee. I really do appreciate it. My coffee is actually done, so I need to recharge it. I hope I bring you guys some sort of benefit from being channel members. Thank you, and have a great day.